Hi friends and sisters, welcome to day 3 on the challenge Come and Take It. So I hope everyone have had a go with those first 2 challenges that I put for you on previous videos, because it is important to start thinking and looking after ourselves first, especially in the modern day where the world asks a lot of us as women. We are supposed to work to provide or support our spouses financially, but we are also supposed to be that perfect mom who have beautiful, well-behaved children, who does 7 activities and succeed in them all, and also feed them organic food and meals and still look amazing and fit and young. So we are expected to be it all. And unfortunately, we do believe in those ideas. We do value other people's opinions, society's expectations more than our own. I was one of them, but in the last few years, I've had so many experiences and also have come across a lot of good resources that have actually started helping me asking questions and slowly shifting my perspectives. No, I'm not where I want to be yet, but bit by bit, I think I'm getting better. And that is the main reason I started this challenge, Come and Take It, because I'm hoping that I will be able to bring some friends and sisters into the journey to do it together. And the first day that I asked you to do the first challenge was just the easiest one just to start with. And even that, I don't know, maybe it was quite difficult for you if you have never put yourself first. So it was just about sit down, relax for 20 minutes or more. Just be with yourself and really enjoy every minute of it. It would have been great if you actually did longer than 20 minutes, and that would have been amazing. Well done. And hopefully you had some time to think about who you really are as a person, not as a wife, not as a mom, not as a sister, not as a colleague. It's just who you really are inside. And the second challenge was quite another controversial and radical activity to do, which was writing your own eulogy. And as I said in a video previously, the idea came from a book. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen R Corvey. This book is really well known. It's been around for a long time. And the more I read it, I think I'm reading it for the 4th time now, the more I get out of it. And this writing your own eulogy is such a genius idea, especially if you start doing it and you keep revisiting the exercise, you will get more comfortable with it. And once you are comfortable with it, you will be able to expand your goals, your values, expand your horizon. So this challenge for today is the challenge that is going to take you to the next step, because these challenges are stacked on top of each other, so that by day 7 you will have some sort of new perspective, and hopefully you will see a direction that you might have not thought about before and started taking yourself towards that direction to be the truest, to be the highest expression of yourself. And that is the goal for the challenge. Right, so today challenge is about taking the eulogy and rewrite statements. So statements are pretty much goals, but in the social norms kind of goals, not like what kind of car you're going to have, what kind of house you want, what kind of job, what kind of children, how am I going to shape and mold my children to fit into the social norm so that when they are successful, I shall be the successful mom as well. No, that not that kind of thing. So these statements are more like the foundation of who you really are and who you want to be, and that would fit into your eulogy the previous day that you have written. For example, for the 4 areas that I'm going to use for today for this challenge, you can expand them into more areas if you want, but I'm just gonna start with just the 4 areas. First is mind, and then body, spirit, social and emotions will be on the same group. And also these areas are based on the book itself. So the first one is the mind, right? So the statement for the mind, okay, use me for example, because I have always been thinking about doing courses in public speaking to learn how to speak with impact, not just ramble, right? Just really give the substance to the audience. So my statement was, I wrote down, was to be an inspirational speaker, to be an informative speaker that really gives my audience knowledge or piece of wisdom that they can really apply to different areas in lives. And that was my statement. So my actions followed. But today we were just going to talk only about statements. So you've got ideas of your own, right? So that's the mind. The mind is more about what you want to learn, what do you want to learn to gain more knowledge. Might be for your work, or might be if you like cooking, it might be to do a certain type of cooking. If you like, you will have personal interests. How are you going to take your hobbies or interests to the next level? Might be books or courses, and then you have that plan in place, right? But you need a statement first. So like me, if I want to be a public speaker, what kind of public speaker I want to be, right? So the second one is the body. I have a fit, healthy body that will serve me, that will take me on a journey with comfort, with strength, with power, and that would be my statement for the body. For the spirits. So spirit is quite a word that a lot of people are not comfortable with. I'm not talking about religions. I'm not talking about religious beliefs. Spirits is, in my opinion, and this is from a lot of spiritual teachers and people who are really into spirituality, talk about also, is that how well you are connected with yourself, with your inner self. Because we are so used to listening to other people's voices. We use society's expectations to guide our life. That we need to stop and rediscover who you really are inside. How well are you connected to your inner voice? Because without your inner voice, you are living your life by default, not by design. By default is something that other people have put into the world, have put into your head, intentionally, unintentionally, traditional, cultural beliefs, anything at all that have been there, and you just follow through, which most of us have. And that is the limiting beliefs and not quite really what you are here for. You are here on earth to actually be who you really are, to be true and stay authentic, so that you know who you are and you have the gifts to give, to share. And then when you leave this earth, you are happy to leave this earth a better place than when you arrived, right? So that's spirits. So now emotion and social are in the same group because they are about roles that you play in your life as a wife, what kind of wife you want to be. I am a loving, kind, supportive wife. As a mom, I am an understanding, supportive, and also love my children unconditionally. So you get ideas, right? So each role has its own statement. So just do the rough one. Don't worry about it, because to write statements is a process that you will have to do and revisit again and again to refine it, because you do change, you do grow, you evolve, and once you do grow and evolve, your statements will also change and evolve. So that's what I'm hoping for you to do today. So please take some time and do that, because then we can take it to the next step on day 4 challenge. Thank you so much, friends and sisters. We are on the same journey together. So please be open-minded, be invested, and we will go through the other side together. Thank you. See you next time.